Richard, we saw during what Lisa was saying, there are a lot of pictures there of Jean-Luc Mélenchon, and for a lot of people, he's the problem, isn't he? Because it's very difficult for right-wing or moderate candidates to vote for that left-wing bloc when Jean-Luc Mélenchon is there from the far left.
Well, he did a very smart move yesterday evening. So first of all, keep in mind, Jean-Luc Mélenchon was not running himself as a candidate. So he's the power behind, he's the leader of the left-wing part of the Front Populaire, La France Insoumise. But he did a smart move because he was the first to appear in front of the television, and he was the first to ask his candidate to withdraw in order to block the national rally. So that's a smart move because he shows himself being Republican, democratic, while most of his opponents describe himself as not Republican and not democratic. So it was smart. Now the question is, what is the center going to do? As your correspondent just said, center is Macron troop, if you may say. Are they going to withdraw? But the risk they are taking, they may block the national rally, but in the meantime, in many constituencies, they may help the candidate for La France Insoumise to be elected. Take the example, I was last week in the department of Sarthe, the department of Mr. François Fillon, who used to be Prime Minister from the Conservative Party. Marie-Caroline Le Pen, the elder sister of Marine Le Pen, is running there against a candidate from La France Insoumise. The candidate from La France Insoumise, who is the outgoing MP, arrived second behind the Le Pen. The candidate of Mr. Macron decided today to stay on. She will not withdraw. So that means that we have to look constituency by constituency. But two things are sure. If Mr. Macron doesn't withdraw his candidates from all constituency, it will be not possible to form a coalition because they will not have enough MPs in the coming National Assembly. Second point is that if the coalition works, is if everybody withdraw to favor blocking the national rally, then La France Insoumise will have a lot of MPs. So they will be in a position of, let's say, running the show. So it's a very tricky situation in between the two rounds. We will know more on Tuesday, 6 p.m. That is the deadline for candidates to decide whether they maintain themselves. They can do if they have at least 12.5% of the registered voters. So we will know more, let's say, Wednesday morning.
And it's very difficult as well to everyone being very critical, very suspicious, I suppose, of that left-wing alliance within it as well, because there are so many different blocs who have very different opinions on certain issues.
True. What is sure is that the Popular Front, the new Popular Front, le Nouveau Front Populaire, which is the name of the left alliance, it has worked, electorally speaking. If they had not united, they would probably fare way worse than what they are doing now. Now they have to transform it into a possible victory. And then if you want to win, you have to accept every candidate. You cannot choose between moderate left and radical left. You have to take them all. And this is precisely what Mr. Macron and Mr. Attal, they do not want.
It's pretty obvious, isn't it, listening to the last 17 and a half minutes of the conversation, that it is very, very difficult to understand